Juan Carlos Ferrero had his say on the GOAT race between Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal. Juan Carlos Ferrero has weighed in on the GOAT debate in men's tennis as his charge Carlos Alcaraz looks to carry the torch from the likes of Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal. The world number 2 has already been able to achieve something not seen since Nadal, winning a Grand Slam as a teenager. But retired star Ferrero claimed that picking Djokovic over Nadal wasn't the right answer as there was no single GOAT. The GOAT debate in men's tennis continues to divide opinion, with Djokovic and Nadal continuing to add to the history books following the retirement of old rival Roger Federer. The Swiss star was the first man to set a new Grand Slam record, which has since been broken by his two active foes, while the Serb recently surpassed Steffi Graf for the most all-time weeks at number 1 after outdoing Federer's ATP feat in 2021. And the discussion has arguably become even more interesting since the rise of Alcaraz, who managed to win a Grand Slam and reach number 1 in the world last year, and has cemented himself as a threat to Djokovic in Nadal's two-man race at the majors. The 19-year-old can also gain some valuable insight into facing the top players from his coach Ferrero, who played all of the big three during his career and beat each of them at least once. It also makes Ferrero a valid judge in the GOAT debate, having both played against the big three and coached against two of them, and the 2003 French Open champion has told Djokovic, Nadal and Federer that they made each other better and likely wouldn't have been as good without their rivalry. I think none of them will be as good as they are without the others, the former number 1 told Essentially Sports. All of them have reached amazing things. It's crazy to think about all that they've done. And Ferrero refused to pick one true GOAT, claiming there was no correct answer in the ongoing argument. It's an argument with no right answer. I love it, he added. Ferrero is a former world number 1 and Grand Slam champion like the big three, but his achievements have gone under the radar in contrast to Djokovic, Nadal and Federer, who have 20 to 22 Grand Slams each, making everyone else pale in comparison. But the 43-year-old has no regrets about his own career dispute, believing he could have lifted more than the 16 trophies he won during his playing years. It probably happens to a lot of tennis players, he said of post-retirement doubts. Taking a look back now, I feel I could have won more titles by changing a few things, but I don't have regrets. I enjoy my tennis career and I reached amazing things.